Before I start today, I'd like to say hi to those guys that ran through Foursquare yelling out Karl's Zone. Thanks for that. Well, today I'm going to talk about my favourite game in the world. No, not Fallout 3, Final Fantasy 13. I bought this game maybe under a month ago, and I've been playing it like crazy. It is such an addictive game. I know that some people don't like this sort of game, but I love it. The story of the game centres around this world called Cocoon, which floats above this other world called Pulse, and how there's these creatures called the Val Sea, which are like godlike creatures, and they can turn humans into creatures called the Sea. Each the Sea is given a focus, which they have to complete, and when they do complete, they turn into a crystal. Or if they don't, they turn into creatures called Seath, which are terrible monsters. So basically, the story centers around these 6 humans which get turned into the sea, and they have like a mission which they really don't want to complete, so they have to find a way how to not get turned into crystal or not turned into Seath. The story is very good, and the graphics in this game are amazing. I actually recently bought myself an HD TV, as you might be able to see behind me. But basically, I'd already clocked up 40 game hours on my regular TV. Then I carried on HD, then I realised the graphics were like so freaking awesome. I actually restarted the game from the beginning so I could see all the movies in the game in HD, and it was totally worth it. The graphics are just amazing. A lot of people who have seen this game think it's quite boring because it can be very repetitive, and it does get that at times, but yeah, I just love it. One thing I do like about the game is you can customise your characters and level them up. I think, isn't that the same with all Final Fantasies? But you can, you know, leveling up is awesome because every now and then you unlock a new technique or a new attack. It's epic. Like, my favourite thing to do is to charge my people with lightning power, and then use their lightning attack, and then you got lightning coming. Lightning. Awesome! So I just can't wait to finish the game. Well, actually, I know once I do finish the game, I'm going to be like very disappointed, because then I'm going to have to find another game which holds itself to such a high level. But I'm saying that with the HD TV, yes, all my games look pretty awesome now. So basically, the battles start off quite simple, because for the first 3 hours of the game, you basically have no powers. All you've got is your basic attack and a secondary attack, and which is quite good if you get easily confused about the gameplay. And basically, what you do is you have a team of people, right? And you have your main person, which you control directly, and you have 2 other people, which you don't control. All you get to do is you can choose their paradigm, which is what style of attack or defense they use. For instance, there's Commando, Ravager, Sentinel, Synergist, Saboteur, and Medic. So basically, that's all the control you have over your allies. But of course, you can switch what role they are playing in battle. So basically, you get wasted, you switch everyone to a medic. If you want to destroy someone, you switch them to a commando or a ravager. You need boost, you switch someone to a synergist. The only problem with that is you can only use the techniques or powers relating to that role, which makes the game more interesting, I think. But anyway, you start off basically, all your people just have basic attack, and a couple of them have more powerful attack. But once you unlock the powers, certain characters unlock certain roles. Like, for instance, Lightning, the main character, starts off as a commando and a ravager, so you just switch between those 2 roles. Later on, you unlock medic, and when you're up to the stage I'm at, all characters have all the roles unlocked. But of course, since there was already a commando, ravager, and medic to start with, you find that those roles are the roles you tend to use the most. Anyway, that's all for me for today. Yeah.